let's try this again, huh? Okay, stream looks good. Stream looks strong. All messages here. Let's make sure we've got all messages on our chat there. Perfect. Okay. Now, our block bucket, or our block button is sticking, so we're not going to be able to block effectively. We're going to have to find a way around that, because on the normal difficulty, if we missed a block, it didn't matter. Here, it's the difference between getting one shot or not. So, like, we're probably going to miss a bunch of the blocks for the training here. Don't think too much of it. We're just going to ignore too much. You can't die in the tutorial, so it doesn't actually matter. Especially up against this next dude. But yeah, we're gonna have to do like a gun style or something where like we can do, yeah, see, like my block button just isn't working there. But yeah, you can't die in the tutorial, so it doesn't matter. We can take whatever hits we want. But yeah, we're gonna have to find like a reliable pistol or something as fast as possible, so that we don't have to have any kind of melee playstyle where we're gonna be stuck in a situation where we're forced to have to block. Just because, you know, I either need a new controller or something, but the only solution that I can think of is high stamina, high mobility, kind of playstyle. It's going to be a little resource heavy, especially being that the enemies have like 100 and I believe it's 160% HP. Maybe it's 150, I don't know. Something of the sort. But yeah, if I can just stay back, pop them in the face a bunch, and just let that be the playstyle, I think it's going to be the best case scenario. Alright, let's get it. I knew I saw this crab. Give it to me. Oh, there's potatoes right here. I'm gonna back up just a hair so a board doesn't just aggro me out of the blue and pop me while I'm marking it. It's a little nerve-wracking how many boar are right here though. It's good to know. There's tons of boar there, there's boar there, there's boar right there. It's just, those are kind of like the last things that I want to be fighting a ton of at once. Alright, let's see what our starting weapon is. A blunderbuss, okay. We're gonna have to figure out, because like obviously I have 10 gunpowder, but that doesn't really help me out with the fact that I don't have any ammo. I have no way to trade up for ammo. Not until I start doing like the first set of missions. Let's try to get the 15 stone real fast. We'll start with that. And then I'm not going to stay here, but we're just going to get stuff down so that we can unlock things. Stone axe, stone pick, and let's use the rest on some stone bullets. Make sure nothing's gonna surprise me. I don't want any boar or something wandering too close and aggroing me. It takes 1 second while I'm in my map marking things to just get absolutely obliterated. Ooh, this might actually be a good opportunity to not fight them. Ooh, maybe I use my blunderbuss for the big guy here. Oh shit, that was way wider of a spread than I was expecting. I haven't actually used a blunderbuss yet. I've used like the musket and what is it called? Musket, pistol, and what was the third one? I think it's the third one is blunderbuss, but okay. I do want to make sure this is the one that I'm shooting with it. It doesn't passive reload like the... Oh, it just takes absolutely forever for the passive reload. Doesn't even one-shot the dodo. Can you make the attack? Thank you. Okay, back up. I was really excited about getting the blunderbuss as like a ranged option this early, but the fact that it's kind of a close range shotgun kind of sucks. I was really excited about it, and then I just saw the spread on it. that changed things a little bit. Alright, well, let's get these up here at least. We can start getting our basic resources. I just need to get some kind of armor on me. I honestly don't even think the armor's going to make too much of a difference with how hard these boar and stuff are going to hit. I definitely need to find some kind of way that I'm going to be able to fight safely, especially without my block bucket or button, so... I might change the name of the video and just not use my block button, like hard mode without blocking or something. I don't know. It keeps sticking too much. Got more... I see a coconut right here, but I'm not seeing a coconut tree. Coconut palm? You want to drop? There we go. Okay, is there any other little guys around. Yeah, okay, I see you. There's a couple of them. Let's make sure nothing's behind us that we're gonna run into. Okay. We can handle one dodo. It's crazy how nervous a dodo is making me. At least we got some kind of food on us. If we can get our hands on some chili, we can actually craft up some food, and we'll be just like that much more safe. Also bandages, all the important stuff. We need everything. We need everything. Try to get as much fiber as we can. Okay, let's see what this one is. If this is the... Okay, this looks like it's going to be the boars. Come on, don't get too close to me while I'm marking this. We're going to do a paw print just so that we know that it's the boar. If ever we need just tough hide, we know where we're going. Check around the edge of the mine for the chili peppers. Hoping for a huge batch. Come on, give us the mother load, like 9 chili pepper plants. That's what we want to see. What we got? You know what? It's not bad. It's a good size 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll take 6 chili plants around the mine. We'll market food. Okay, so we've got chilies here, we've got potatoes there. What I'd really like is for there to be some kind of potatoes like right here or like right here. Let's make sure we grab these to start with. Well, you know what? We'll also just grab ourselves a little bit of copper while we're here. No reason to make a second trip. It'll give us stone for whatever we might need it for as well. I'm sure we'll use it for the base. We need to clear out that boar camp as fast as possible, that boar ruin. And the reason I say that is because they have health potions in it for us, and we're going to want those health potions. It's not a ton, but I also don't want to spend too much time in here before we get everything set up. Maybe just enough for some, like, nails and some other basic things we might need the copper for, and then once we actually figure out how much we need, we'll do a deep dive in here. That being said, what we actually need to do, again, let's try to look just in this little triangle here for a potato. This way. Oh, dude, there's another chili patch right here. That's actually crazy. Like, they're both pretty good sized chili patches, too. Right here and here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have a batch of 5 chilies. And a batch of 6. I'm super stoked about that, actually. Okay, we got boar right there. Swing a little wide so we don't just face check it. Dude, there's more chilies. Just 2, but still. Not seeing potatoes. Let's look where we're running so we don't just like face check into a bunch of boar. Here we go. Here's a potato patch. Alright, well that's over there. But we've got a mine here. Potatoes, chilies. Kind of sucks that they're not really close to the coastline. I think if anything, it might just be a case of we go right here, we split the difference. That little rock right there actually looks like a really cool place to put a little base. It's not too far inland. There's a boar spawn right there. But it's kind of like near everything. And it's a little off the ground, so we're not going to have like something randomly walk up to us and boop us in the face. I like that as well. Let's not eat a falling tree to the face. I'm okay with dying any number of ways. Just not that way. Please. Please. Actually, that doesn't look like that's a lot of space. Here, one sec. That's really not. Oh, God. Alright, I guess we're building on the beach. We're gonna beach bob it. It's like we're playing Ark again. Damn, he really didn't want to. Okay. Whew, the stamina. Oh, nighttime spawns are coming out. just to kind of look and see if there's any drowned or something that's gonna pop up and make us hate ourselves before I just like start building a base. There's a drowned right there. 2 crabs. Part of me is wondering if I should go out to that little thumb, but then it just puts us away, like farther away from the resources, which was kind of like my biggest concern. All right, this is a good spot. We got to start building. We got to start doing something here. We're never gonna make progress. Let's get everything down so we can get our basic building sets unlocked. It's not very good food, but at least it's food. Inventory, make sure these are on our hotkey. Yeah, we'll just do this. Raise ourselves off the ground a little bit. Stairs. I need 3 more wood for that. Really don't want to walk up to that drowned. We're not going to play that game. Okay, bonfire. 5 wood. Might as well farm nails too. Oh, I needed this. Yeah, we're gonna farm some nails too so we can get a chest. We'll just farm these. At least a couple chests would be nice to start out with. I want these crabs to go away. And that drowned. I don't want to waste my shots on them either. I don't have a lot of gunpowder, and like I know I'm gonna want it for something more intense. You know what? Let's use the building. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take advantage. Plant fiber. This is what we're gonna do. Okay. Oh. Make ourselves a little farming box. Now remember, my block button doesn't work. So like, if this feels cheap to anyone else, just know that I can block like 3 or 4 times in a row, and then like it's just gonna start sticking on me. That wasn't too bad. I mean, it's working right now, but no. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, see, it's just not. Okay, there we go. It's not working on us. So if building like that seems cheap to anybody, just know that I'm trying to do it without a block button until I can get a new controller. Just trying to make progress to start with. It is a survival crafter, might as well craft, you know? I gotta be careful because I know that like some things will hit you through it. Undead, if they use their like red attack, they'll actually like mesh through walls and stuff. Wolves will do it. Charging boar, basically anything that has like an unblockable lunge can actually use it to mesh through terrain. So this isn't gonna be like a one-all fix for like every scenario. We definitely still have to be careful and pick and choose when we do it, but for starting things like this, I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of it. Actually, I think there was a boar just inside that we might be able to do as well. Right there. Okay, I don't want the drowned, I want the boar. Hey, do you see me? Thank you. I am a little worried about the drowned chucking a rock at my face while I'm like in here. So we might take care of him first. Save my stamina just in case he decides to do that. Make sure I can sidestep the chuck. That. I don't want the boar to find an angle where his face is just in far enough to be able to like look for an attack on me. Come on. Oh, staggered. Come on, die. Thank you. Oh, this guy is scary close to my, and it's an armor drown. Okay, something we're gonna do, I don't want these things just like walking up onto my base. We're gonna just do a little wrap around here. So that guy doesn't just decide he wants to let himself up. fences. We'll do that just for a door. Well, I mean, we might as well just use a door. It's not really mathing. Oh. Can you not? The problem is the place button is my block button, the one that's jammed. So like if I close stuff out this second, I'll show you. I'll literally just press it, and then 9 times out of 10 it's just gonna like instantly place something else or like spam it out. Okay. Then let's get a roof on this place. Stop. Thank you. It still tried to place another one. Where's this armor drowned? Like, why can he just go away? Is that a thing he can do? I would appreciate it.
So many unanswered questions.
Alright, we need a workbench down. I need a cooking station. I'm just gonna throw the cooking station right in the middle. Pop! Coarse fabric, okay, clay. Copper ingots. Alright, we can also get some decorations down. I'm just gonna chuck them in the water. They don't have to be anywhere that looks pretty. I just need them down on the ground so that they count. Hey, can you, like, go away? Here, let's try to sleep and, like, see if he'll go back in the water or something. This is exactly why I built up off the ground a little bit. Alright, you leave? You go away now? Says he's still out there. And there's a ship patrolling right here. See, like, this isn't even a, like... Oh, I missed. Like, if he hits me, I die for sure. Oh my god, that did nothing to him. And he's just hanging out outside my base. Alright, man. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Alright, you're kind of being disrespectful. We're gonna have to fix him. Oh, did he just go in the water? He just despawned. Well, you know what? When he comes back, I got a special home for him. I mean, that might be a good enough reason not to build there. Is us just straight up armor drowned. I guarantee you, like, I'm gonna forget about him one of these times and just like not have food on my inventory or like active just because I'm, you know, sitting at base. Something stupid like that probably end up getting me killed. Ooh, we gotta mark this. Okay. Let's take care of this boar camp real quick while I contemplate what to do about that base. Because, like, there's ships patrolling, there's an armored drowned that just spawns right there. And he's gonna spawn there every night. It's just kind of a shitty thing because all the resources are right here. Ow! He actually got me. Alright, let's hop up onto this. Pop, pop. Then we're gonna build ourselves out right here. Line up, guys. Ooh, I'm a little nervous about that little corner right there. They were getting kind of up there. Come here. Come on. Okay, there's more, but at least that was the gist of it. Good thing is we can actually just leave this here. And as we need boar, we can just come back, stand in this spot, get them as we see fit. It looks like there's 2 more over there. See if we can aggro both of them. Hey, I need you to come over here. Come on. Send them to the slaughterhouse. Let's do a quick perimeter sweep. Make sure there's none others that are just lying in wait. There's a couple more over there. There's also another. Dodo bird. A little worried about. Let's make sure we eat food. Boom. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Hey, can you come with me? We're going just over here. No, don't drop aggro. Ta-da! Dude, this weapon does no damage. Alright. Now do we got potions? Potions, okay, that's what we like to see. It feels cheesy, it kind of feels bad to do, but you know what? It's better than restarting, so we're gonna keep it up. Alright, we got more sulfur location. Yeah, I think we are going to move on to that rock, get ourselves off this beach, just because, like, the fact that there's a drowned does not make me feel good. It's going to be a lot harder to move once we, like, establish a full base, you know? Oh, come on. Let's do it right there, and then we'll just click back. There we go. It's just so awkward, because there's not really any way to, we'd have to build, like, up here, and then it would be a massive staircase just to get up there. As much as I hated walking to my base every time, I might just do the, like, mod that lets me just place the bell at the base so I can just teleport to it and be fine. Teleport to and from. And we'll just do another build on top of this again. It did good for us for a while, so I'm not against it. Fuck it. It's not broke, don't fix it. see, what did we have last time? Last time it was like we had stairs here. And then there was like stairs here. But I feel like we lost a lot of space that we could have utilized. So we're gonna bring this up just a little higher than we did last time. Just a massive staircase going up into it. Ta-da! Works for me. Let's hope this doesn't clip through. Okay, so... this should be all the space that we need. Or we might do a full wall. Why not? Why not? We'll do a full wall's height. That's just basically a snapping point for this, so... Let me up. I think we can actually go out one more without disrupting the stairs. I need to be able to stand on that. This auto clicking is driving me nuts. Yeah, look at that. And we go right between it to walk down. I'm okay with that. Alright, we're just not going to have stairs going up into it this time. We're just going to have a door. Single door, safe space. Let's see if I can't just snap a floor on the halfway point. Oh, that was it. Right there, and then can we snap it this way? Come on now. Alright, you know what? That works for me. I'm okay with that. Just gonna have to go like that then. Slap these in there. Left with one extra. Alright, what if I do this? already out of stone. Good thing we're literally on top of a mine. Get as much stone as we need for this build. No shortage. We're gonna need all this copper anyway, so having some kind of initiative to come in here other than just like mindlessly grinding kind of helps out a little bit for my ADD or ADHD, I guess. I don't know. Alright, that should be at least enough stone to, like, finish what we got going on here. I might clear out this one room right here, too, just so it has a chance to respawn in a little bit. The resources only spawn every 6 hours, so, like, leaving them isn't exactly beneficial to the later progression. We will be needing to come in here, especially once we start doing, like, ship upgrades and stuff. The copper grind is unreal. Although I would say Foothills Iron kind of, you know, it's its own right as well. I'd rather farm it though than have to do the mire metal, because that you actually have to kill things for. I can't wait until I get stamina. Anytime you're farming, you can also put points into the crew damage talent tree. Just reset your points for just specifically farming, because the pickaxe and the hatchet both do crew damage, so it'll actually help you farm faster. Let's get out of here. I trust me, I know that there's like tons of other rooms and stuff in here that we can farm. We're not going to be doing all that right now. It's not fun for me, it's not fun for people watching. Alright, let's just let's get this build going. This build's also way bigger than what I did last time. Just like that, we use half of what we just farmed on a staircase. That's Windrose. This will actually just do the railing. I like having a little bit of like semi-open floor plan just so that I don't feel so claustrophobic. Pillars and beams. can map out. We're gonna use this. Toss our bed down. I've got no fiber. Yeah, we're gonna need a bunch for the roof and stuff too, so walls, roof, all kinds of stuff. Getting really close to that bore. Make sure we put something down here so the boar doesn't just walk up. Same thing on this side. Doesn't have to be pretty, just has to be functional. Costs 15 per window. I'm about to need like 400 fiber to finish this build. We'll do it in bite sizes, so we'll do like 150 and then we'll do another 150 once we use it. You know what? I'm actually going to do something with this spot right here. This is going to be closed off. This is where I'm going to put all of my chests. Maybe I'll move my bed over here too. Either that or I put them over here. this is fine. I'll follow the same pattern as the rest of the building though. Alright, what are we working with here? So I know that these two are going to be that, and then probably a space, window, space, window, window? I'm gonna do 2 little windows. We're gonna do it like this. And then a big one. I want to do something a little weird on this side. Let's mix this up. I'm gonna pull it back 1, just so that I have space to have this as a single over here. So that would make this, that, that, and that. Okay, I'm okay with that. Nothing funner than farming fiber. already out. Let's make sure we got food in us. I don't want to get surprised by anything spicy. It's not much food, but at least it's something. I also need to get bandages as fast as possible. Shoot for 100 fiber, and then we'll see what all we can put down, what we can build. Alright. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna fill these in. Right now we have a roof. It functions. I'm not too concerned about it. I'll put this over this just because we're gonna have this whole space just filled with chests. Okay, so what we need is... we need a bonfire out here. I'm just gonna slap that right... Sure, that works for me. Workbench. Coarse fabric. Need 10 of that. We'll just put the workbench, the armor, and the weapons all just kind of next to each other. See what we build before we just throw everything, like all of our extra wood, into a fire. I say all of, like we have a bunch of it. This will be our space for decorations. We can actually put this just above the fire. Find something to put on it. We need a stool for decoration bonus. Nightstand. What does that need? 2 coarse fabric. Just wood that we're short on. I'm hoping none of these trees takes out our base. Where are you falling? Are you... I think this tree forgot how to physics. I'm watching for that boar over to our left. We don't want any of that smoke. That boar will kill me right now. And it's funny, because, like, the fact that I have to fear dodos, like, it's a different feeling. You know what, I'm gonna put a couple of these around just because the light does help. Maybe two over here. Nah. That's well enough lit. I think that just took all of my extra wood too, tragically. It's alright, we don't have many more decorations to go. We got a bowl to put down. And we need, I think, just a little bit of rope for that. And then that's everything that we can build at the moment. Really got to figure out how we're going to get our hands on some gunpowder and a better, like an actual pistol or a musket or something. Not a fan of the blunderbuss. Two rope. Get ourselves some bandages. We're gonna put these up here. We're gonna need more food. This goes here, this goes here, this comes down. Crack all of our shells. Alright. As far as food, we finally get a bonus to vitality, which is actually huge. Strength doesn't really do anything for us right now. This is what we really want. Chicken potatoes. For right now, I'm just gonna be happy with having some kind of food on me. The bonus to vitality is actually gonna make a difference. Where'd it go? Is it still in the pot? Oh no, it's right there. Okay. Alright, armor and clothing. So first off, we need basically a bunch of coarse fabric and boar tragically bore. Oh, finally we have some kind of armor on us. I mean, it's only 20 more than what we have, but that 20 definitely makes me feel more like a person. Is there... No, there's no weapons upgrade yet. I think we have to actually get some kind of copper first before we get that. So let's let that start cooking off 13. Let's get some stuff to build some walls so that we can actually fight some of these boars from safety. We'll use the fiber for other stuff in base anyway, so it's okay by me. Alright, where's that boar at? No, he's right here. I don't want him to surprise. There he is. Alright, so what we're gonna do... let's go one more wide. I want to be able to back up away from him if I need to. Hello? I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. I'm so scared about the charging boar on the second island. Oh god, the savage boar. Oh my god. I feel like the savage boar is definitely going to be like the reason I have to restart at least once or twice. If not the charging boar. Okay, there's one of them. Let's grab the next guy. Skill difference. I'm just gonna leave that there. These boar are gonna spawn back, so might as well. We also need potatoes, so wherever that potato farm was, right over here. Oh no, this is where the chili were. Yeah, these are the chili. We need... I just saw it say my HP has changed, and I was like, what just happened? Okay, potatoes, chilies. We're flipping a U, we're going right over here. There's a bunch of chili right here too. Make sure we mark them. Let's go over here so we don't aggro all of them at once, please. Where's the blue one? I honestly don't know if I can fight 3 dodos at once right now. If I can get like... Oh, yeah, last thing I need is them to like... get me all at different times and like... mess me up. Watch all of their attack patterns be like perfectly offset and just like absolutely shred through me. Not unheard of. Alright, we're gonna build a wall up here. Alright, let's find ourselves some boar. There's no way that there was just one of them, though. I refuse to believe it. Screen printing, all the butterflies. I guess that was it. Still gonna leave this box here so that next time I need them or they spawn in, I can do something about it. Alright, we gotta take care of all these, this dodo camp. Really nervous about the blue dodos. I see you. Come on. Okay, we're gonna bring you down to the beach here, so we can fight you in the open. Oh, he got me. He hit me once. Oh my god, that was so much of my HP too. Like more than a third. For one small boot from a dodo. Okay. I don't know that we're going to be using many recipes from coconuts, but might as well grab them. Rather have them in my inventory than have to go out and grab more. Ooh, look at that. There's like 4 boar over here. And crab. We're also going to need the nails. Come on. Okay, let's use a bandage, even though we're probably not going to have to fight any of these boars straight up, in case they aggro me a little bit too soon. Both of those are like crooked as hell. There we go. I don't trust the game enough to like not have one of these guys like glitch above this, so I'm raising these and I'll fight them from the back. Alright, let's round up all of our boar. Easy. I was genuinely wondering how I was going to start farming as many boar as I was going to need safely. I'm glad I thought of this. Because, like, especially multiple of them, like, one hit from any of these would kill me. 100%. Like, I would have to be absolutely god tier perfect to make it through 3 boar. Even just 1 boar in the sow. Like, the sow alone would do it. Okay, there's 10 hide. We're close to having our starting gear at least. Come on. Pop over here. I've been so spoiled with like late game gear and stuff that now that I'm back on a beach, it really reminds you about where you come from. Those humble beginnings are real. I'm gonna try to round up the couple over here as well. There we go. I'm kind of nervous about them attacking under that wall a little bit. I can keep them over on this side. Sweet. Did I miss any of the potatoes in here? Nope. Okay, we're chilling. Make sure that we're still farming fiber. And as we work our way around to the Dodo ruin, we're gonna have to take care of it. Oh no! Fuck! I just wasted a potion. I know, like, normally that doesn't seem like too big of a deal, but like, I can't craft them for so long. Like right now, of any time to like accidentally drink them, it's actually the worst. Huge batch. Oh my goodness, look at that. So much chili. Absolutely absurd amount of chili. Alright, it's time for the Dodo camp. We did a round, we got all the boar off the island that we could. Ow. It's weird that he attacked and then attacked again while I wasn't in its aggro range. Let's piss off a bunch of birds. Oh, let's not get stuck on trees. Okay. I don't know if these guys will attack through the wall or not. Oh, it looks like he will. That guy just tried to hit me. Okay, I gotta be careful about these guys then. Trying to pace space the people behind me and in front just in case, because I don't want them to like be farther away from me and start their attack animation, because it will hit me through the wall. first little batch done. Let's look inside. It's a 1-star. I'm gonna want him to start coming back at me first. I want to make sure his aggro's on me so that we can run into the little thing here. He looked like he was about to start winding up. That made me nervous. Alright, let's eat these. I'm gonna make sure there's no other blue ones, and then we can just fight the coastal dodos straight up. Do a little check out here just to make sure. Alright, we should be good. I knew that one was gonna go for a little pot shot. There we go. Alright. We're looking good. Let's get all of our chests. More potions. That's what we like to see. Why? Okay, I'm gonna switch these and these. Hey buddy, you see me? See, if you do this with the undead, they'll actually just like use their unblockable attack. And when they lunge forward to try to bite you, they actually just go straight through the walls. I had this idea, so Valheim Permadeath speedrunners will actually use the same technique with the Mistlands dungeons, where they'll put up signs around the border of the doorway. Most things you can't build in Valheim inside the dungeons, or especially instance dungeons, but you can do it with signs like charcoal signs, and so they'll use that in dungeons, especially on like hard mode or harder. Endurance necklace. Hey, you know what? That's actually insanely helpful to me. Have we gotten... How close are we to... Yeah, we're not even close to leveling yet. But at least we got the starting island. We can talk to the, Oh, there's another boar right there. I do have that little box set up. Might as well lead it to it. Hey, you wanna follow me, buddy? Just coming right here. Thank you for your contribution. You're locked on. Just swing in his direction. He's just out of range. Come on. Alright, we need to get some more charcoal, some copper going. We need to talk to this the dock. And then we just need more of everything, because that's basically just the entire game. Okay. The dock did settle in, didn't he?
I need more coffee to function.
There
I
you
remain
are.
at your service.
I'm just gonna spam through this. The dialogue is honestly pretty boring to me. Give him some time to talk, and then maybe he'll tell me, like, or if he has anything for me, potions or something. But I think he might start doing that a little bit later. Maybe once I like actually have a crew. What armor pieces did I already get? Okay, I made the pants and the jacket, so we need head, hands, coarse fabric. Alright, we're a little bit tankier now. It's not much. Does it feel good? Yes. Yes, it does. Feels great, actually. Let's get our first box in here. I think I'm going to use these instead of the chest this time around. Well, actually, I think the chest might be a little bit more space, or yeah, like just space friendly. We'll worry about actually putting stuff away once I get more chests down, just so that I don't have an odd organization system. Besides, I do need to make sure that I'm cooking off a little bit more of this. This is close to nothing, but at least it's a start. It'll get us some things unlocked. Hopefully we can start what's it called? Building like our weapons and stuff, so we can actually do some damage to things. It's also kind of nice that now I have boxes at like every resource and like creature spawn on this island, so I can just go over to each of them, hop in my little box, and farm all the resources safely. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I'm sure speedrunners are going to abuse that mechanic. Apparently, if you stand in the right spot on a stair, and you close a door, you can launch yourself. Like, let's see if I can repeat it. So if I stand here... Okay, that just throws me out. I'm a little concerned I'm going to, like, throw myself across the map like in Elden Ring speedruns. But I want to know how I did that, because... See, I was like right here maybe? I don't know. I'm sure someone can find it out. Maybe I'll clip it and see if someone else wants to play with that. Alright, we got copper. Let's see what we unlock. Workbench, upgrade, and weapons. The weapons was the important one I was waiting on. Okay, we need 2 copper, 10 copper for that. 4 copper for this, 16 copper is what we're waiting on. And then what do we need for our weapon? 7 for just a saber. I don't like the blunderbuss. I really don't. The only other option though is like we have this worn out pistol. You can't upgrade the worn out versions and stuff. It's kind of frustrating that like we have access to the saber because all we have is the broken saber on us, but not the pistol. Hello? These are also agility based weapons. Which might be kind of good that the ranged weapon option that we have is agility and the saber's agility. Like, there could be a benefit in there, not having to split resources between precision. But the close range aspect of the blunderbuss makes me nervous. It's also not a lot of damage. 150 pierce? Like, this alone is 210. Okay, it's a D as far as damage. It's pretty shitty. And as like the weapon that I got as a starting weapon out of the box just kind of feels bad. Alright, we're gonna need a little bit more wood. Welcome in. kind of hoping we could hit both of these trees at once. Maybe we can get this tree to knock down another one. Crossing fingers. Oh, no! It wanted me. I'm so scared I'm gonna lose this run to something stupid like a fallen tree. Like, that is not what I want to see out of life. This just actually has to be, like, in range of our thing. Like, we don't actually need it too close to our workbench to count for it, so we might put it elsewhere. Right now we got our cooking upgrade, which is huge. We can check Curios and see if we unlocked any other decoration upgrades. Bed with headboard. I don't think it gives me any extra bonus. I think it's just aesthetic. Oh no, it is. It's comfort +2 instead. Heard that. Okay. Let's get rid of you. Okay, it doesn't seem like anything else. What was the other upgrade that we needed? I know this one we're waiting on because it's cost a little more copper than usual. Oh, it was this. This is what we needed. Maybe I just slide that in right here. Does it fit? Why won't it put itself against the wall there? Well, that's annoying. Fine, you can go right here. Then 4 more. It's cooking 5. We're chilling. Alright, well, it is 10 o'clock. So that's probably where I'm going to call it. We've kind of got all the upgrades that we need off the starter island. The only other thing for me to do is farm basic resources. Tough hide, copper. Basically the stuff just to upgrade saber and all of the starting things up to tier 5. Just fiber, boar hide, and copper is essentially going to be my life for the next, like, 6 hours of play or so. So I'm gonna probably be doing that off of stream, and then next time I stream we'll be able to head over to the second island and see how we do with the savage boar and the charging boar, because we're not going to be able to just put up boxes around us with those ones. Those ones we're actually going to have to just be able to fight, I guess. I'm nervous about both of them because I guarantee you, even if I have tier 5 armor, they're gonna one-shot me, and that's not something I'm looking forward to. But I appreciate all of you guys for being here, hanging out, watching the start of it. I know it wasn't the most exciting thing just getting into this at the moment. I'm hoping that other things will be tense and stressful and test my patience as much as Valheim did during that permadeath run. But yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow night, probably about the same time. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, something like that. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. You guys take care.